Wizards are out there. We'll set them for you defensively. With Logan Fernandez at first base, Charlie Brown at second. Jair Blanca was a shortstop, and Cole Kilduff is at third. In the outfield, it's Adrian Gonzalez in left, Joey Riera in center, Luke Gallo once again in right field, and Nick Andrewchow, who has the most splendid statistics among all catchers in the state of Rhode Island behind the plate, to accept the offerings of Mason Hunt. Mason at 4-0, and we'll get to his stats in just a minute, as he faces Cooper St. Ange, the DH, for Ponaganset, who takes a strike. Hunt 4-0 with an ERA of 2.42. He's thrown 18 2/3 innings, allowed 7 earned runs, struck out 21, has walked only 8, and it's 0-2 to the first batter, St. Ange. Cooper will be followed by Mac Wachter and Sebastian Small. I guess we can call this a truncated version of the Dan's Place pregame show. In-game, we'll give him the first couple of innings worth. And 0-2. It is absolutely spectacular out here. Turned out to be a nice, pleasant spring day. Fly ball right side. Gallo's going to give chase. He won't get there. It'll be out of play. Chieftains coached by Anthony Perillo, who is a veteran coaching the third base box. Also coached a lot of summer ball. Played quite a bit as well. Another 2-0. Strike 3 called. This Ponaganset team is tall. Extraordinarily tall. Matt walked to the right field. Rich Grader expected him to be the starting pitcher against his ball club today. Not happening. Ball 1 is up high. Joe Clark, another senior, will be starting for Ponaganset. It's 1-1. Ponaganset, one of those teams that does not believe in sharing their statistics with America through Max Preps. So we can't tell you an awful lot about the Chieftains. Otherwise, they're a pretty late-hitting team against the Wizards. It'll be a 1-2 coming to Wachter. 2-2 as Mason came in with a fastball. Small will be followed by Anthony Margita, Joe Clark, and Matt Jones in the middle of the Chieftain order. Strike 3 called. So here comes Small. The bottom 3 of the order, first baseman Brady Lewis, the shortstop Patrick Ferns, the second baseman Braden Scott. Liam Nicholas will be at center field. Will not be batting. St. Ange, who led off, is in his place. Curveball is going to be lined into left field for a base hit. So Small gets the Chieftains off the 2-strikeout Schneid. And here comes Margita. Anthony will be at third base today. He's a member of the junior class. This is basically a senior team. 3 juniors will start. Fly ball toward right field. Shallow. Gallo coming in. And Luke is under it for the catch. Top of the first comes to an end. No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. Ponaganset, nothing. West Warwick coming to bat.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Here in Rhode Island, we take pride in taking care of our own. At Lathrop Insurance, we have spent 86 years helping families and businesses protect what matters most. Whether it's your home, your business, or the legacy you're building, our team is here to provide peace of mind through customized insurance solutions. We're proud to support high school sports across Rhode Island because when our community grows stronger, we all win. Lathrop Insurance. Personalized protection, local expertise. Visit lathropinsurance.com to see how we can protect what matters most to you.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including
For 40 years, Michelangelo's Deli and Catering has been serving the greater Cranston community with fresh, creative deli-style sandwiches and prepared foods, as well as catering your favorite Italian classics, always from scratch, for your intimate family milestones and corporate events.
I'm Johnny Mack, General Manager here at Sandy Motors, and since 1988, we've been making car buying wicked easy for Rhode Islanders. So come with me and let's go see how wicked easy we make it when car buying. From cars, trucks, and SUVs, Sandy Motors has the selection you want at the price you want. Get approved now and see all our inventory at sandymotors.com. Every vehicle in certified condition for you to drive for many years to come. Sandy Motors, we're making car buying is wicked easy.
As we go to the bottom of the first inning, and here's the way the Ponaganset Chieftains line up defensively. Brady Lewis is at first base. Drayden Scott is at second. Patrick Ferns is the shortstop, and Anthony Merguita, who just ended the top of the first, is at third. Junior Matt Jones is in left field. Liam Nicholas is in center. Matt Wachter is in right. And it's Sebastian Small catching the offerings of Joe Clark. Clark, a right-hander. And if you ask others in the league, he'll tell you basically he is the Chieftains' number 3 pitcher. Here's the lineup he'll be dealing to. Joey Riviera will lead it off. Anthony Burt will DH and bat second. The third batter is the catcher, Nick Andrewchow. First baseman Logan Fernandez bats in the 4-hole. Luke Gallo has been moved up to the 5 slot in right field. Cole Kilduff playing third base for the Wizards today. Jair Blanco will bat 8th. Charlie Brown will bat 9th. He, of course, is at second base. Riviera leads it off. Joey at .322 with 12 RBIs. A couple of doubles and a triple for the right-hander. And the bottom of the first is underway with the ball high. Chieftains came in 11-4, the Wizards 13-3. Their rankings as number 5 and number 6 may be juxtaposed when the new rankings come out after the Wizards win yesterday and whatever could happen today. Clock ready after the look at the small target. That one missed outside. That's not necessarily a small target, but it's Sebastian Small's target. How's that? And the 2-1. Let me tell you this, Clark's got a pretty good fastball. So it's a payoff coming to Joey. To short, where Ferns has it. It fires on for out number 1. That game yesterday must have taken all of 55 minutes with Sabetta throwing basically no-hit ball for 5 innings. Here's Anthony Burt. He will probably get the nod on Thursday against Charahoe. And he laces one toward the gap into left center field. That's good for 1. He will turn the corner. He will go. He will stand with a double. Burt's 5th double of the year. And the Wizards are in business for Nick Andrewchow. Okay, here's the list. Number 2 in the state in batting average at .531. Tied for second in home runs with 3 behind Elon Santana of Cranston West. Number 1 in the state in RBI at 24. Number 3 in stolen bases with 17. And leading the state in slugging percentage at a lusty .980. Andrewchow fouls it off. I would say it's a pretty good year. Bert the lead. Strike 2 is called. Virtually no wind to speak of as the 0-2 comes into Andrew Chow. And it remains 0-2. Bird is lead off second base. Andrew Chow throws a box. It's a base hit. The average continues to rise. Here comes Bert. Wizards grab a 1-0 lead early. So the RBI lead over Elon Santana improves to 2. Cranston West is in action today. We'll see the Falcons later in the week, too. Mason Hunt steps in looking to help himself. As I mentioned, Andrew Chow's third in the state in stolen bases. Possesses a lot more than catcher's speed. He's got a decent lead over there at first. Here's the pitch. Strike called to Hunt. Mason hitting .400. Was intentionally walked during that fourth inning rally in which the Wizards got their run yesterday. Smart move by Anthony Perillo because you don't want to pitch to a .400 hitter. 16 hits and 48 bats, 15 RBIs for Hunt. This was lofted to right field. On his horse's walker, he won't get to it. This is going to be good for extra bases. They're going to send Andrew Chow home. Mason's going to go to third and will be standing with a triple. 2-0 West Warwick. So after the ground out by Riviera, it's been double, single, triple, and here's Logan Fernandez. Clark is ready. This one's hammered towards center field. Dropping back 4 steps is Nicholas to make the catch. Here comes Hunt to cross the plate, and the Wizards lead 3-0. Rich Grinder was telling me before the game that Fernandez is really seeing the ball pretty well. It came in with an average of .250. That is his 9th RBI. So 2 down here, and the base is empty in the first, and Luke Gallows steps in. The Springfield alum commit takes strike 1. Outfield straightaway for the lefty. And the pitch. 0-2. All season long we've been watching Luke. I don't think I've ever seen him pull a ball. I should say go the opposite way. He does nothing but pull. The 0-2. Strike 3 called. That'll do it. So Clark survives the inning, but he gives up 3 runs on 3 hits. 2 of them hit hard, 2 of them for extra bases. There was no one left on base. We go to the top of the second here at the Jack McCarthy Stadium. It's the Wizards 3, Ponaganset nothing.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say. A masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking. Mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's. Plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles. We're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
To the top of the second we go, and Mason Hunt will face Joe Clark, Matt Jones, and Brady Lewis as the Chieftains suddenly trail by 3-0. Busy week for the Wizards. They've got Charahoe on Thursday in Woodford Junction. Bounder back to the box. Mason Hunt, the underhand flip for the first out. So that's 4 of the first 5 that the righty has thrown out. And it brings Jones to the plate. Mounted foul, 0-1. This is generally the spot of the broadcast where you hear all the stats from the batter. All I can tell you about Matt Jones is that he stands over 6 feet tall. Curveball for a strike. Pretty pitch by Mason Hunt. Brady Lewis stands on deck. Here's the pitch. That's up towards center field, and Joe Riviera goes back. Calls off Jair Blanco and makes the catch. Let me count my little dots here. Only took 11 pitches to complete the first. There's strike one to Lewis. That was pitch number 17. Curveball missed high. Mason didn't really go to that breaking ball very much in the first inning. And the deal. That one is fouled back. No play for Andrew Chow. No play for anybody. It's 1-2. Curveball grounded toward third. Perillo will not make the play. Mac Rainier will knock it down. That is Matt out there, I believe. And another 1-2 coming to Lewis. Strike 3 is called. Beauty of a breaking ball ends the second inning. 3 up, 3 down for Mason Hunt and the Wizards. They'll come to the plate with a 3-0 lead.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been serving up great times and unforgettable food. From family celebrations to post-game meals, it's the spot Kent County calls home, right on Main Street in West Warwick. Bill's Place has been part of the community for over 50 years, and it just keeps getting better. Come see what everyone's been raving about. For takeout, call 401-828-2300 or visit us online at billsplaceri.com. Bill's Place, where tradition meets great taste.
I'm Dr. Devin Barley. I own Greenwich Bay Chiropractic right on Main Street in East Greenwich. We are a chiropractic office that offers services like therapeutic exercise as well as non-surgical spinal decompression therapy. Even if you're dealing with a chronic health issue that you just kind of say it is the way that it is, there are so many people that we've been able to help who thought that they didn't have any other options. If you're dealing with things like arthritis, headaches, low back pain, disc injury, pain down your leg or your arm due to a disc injury, those are great cases for us, and those are people that we've been able to help quite a bit.
Trusted Choice agents are in every Rhode Island community. They are your neighbors and friends who deliver the right policy at the right price from America's top insurance companies.
At Woodman C Insurance, we have been serving our clients and our community for over 60 years. By combining the level of personal attention you desire with the expertise you deserve, we develop an insurance portfolio designed to meet the specific needs of your family or business. And when the people who protect us need protecting, they trust Woodman C Insurance. Come put the Woodman C Insurance team to work for you.
You may not be able to tell from the outside, but cars are more complicated than ever on the inside. That's why you need to take your car to a place where the technicians really know what they're doing. Our experts have been repairing cars for almost 60 years. From simple brake jobs to complex transmissions. There's nothing the experts at AMCO haven't seen or fixed. That's why we know cars inside and out. AA MCO.
Offers at a Joe Clark fastball and misses. It's 0-1. West Warwick 3. Ponaganset nothing here in the bottom of the second. And quickly, Clark up in the count 0-2 to Kilduff. Cole at 214, 10 RBI. 9 hits and 42 official trips. 3 of those 9 have been doubles. Pitch missed low, it's 1-2. Nicholas choked maybe about 5-10 feet out there in center field. That ball's going to head this way. It's going to drop into right center for a base hit. So the Wizards are hitting early and often. That's their 4th of the afternoon, and Jair Blanco will come to the plate. The defensive whiz had 259, 10 RBI. 5 of his 11 hits have been for extra bases. Clark will go twice over. The only problem for Kilduff is a dirty uniform. And the first pitch to Blanco is in tight. Clark checks the runner again. Lets it fly. Strike called for 1-1. This was lofted toward left field. Getting a late jump on it is Jones. He will make the catch. Back to first, all the way back to first is Kilduff. Wall struck by Jair, but it comes up in the hands of Jones. And there's one down. Brown is the number 9 hitter in the lineup for the Wizards. Charlie at 250 with 8 RBI. They'll go back safely is Kilduff. Cole got a good lead. They're going to try and test the arm of Small and see if they can't get more than the 3 they already have. There was a little measure of controversy regarding Sabetta in the game yesterday. As I said, Michael had a no-hitter. The 5th inning, there's ball 2. And very rarely do you see anybody get pulled while throwing a no-hitter, but Richard Grennan brought up an excellent point, and I definitely back him on it. First of all, the kid's got 3 years left in high school. There's a strike. Secondly, you've got so much firepower in that bullpen that you can afford to do what you did, give them another look the third time around the batting order in a scoreless game, which is another factor. If that was fouled off, it's 2-2. And basically, you want to protect a young man who's been golden for them on the mound from any possible arm injury. So up here, we say good call. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. The Wizards second. They lead it 3-zip. This one's bounded back. Small picking up in foul territory. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Following the completions of games on Thursday, weather permitting, 1 week remains in the regular season. As Joe Castiglione would say, can you believe it? Playoffs begin a week from tomorrow. No, a week from Thursday. The 2-2 in the dirt. Brown works the count full. Top of the order, and Riviera on deck. And the offer. Off to second it goes, the ball goes into center field. So the comebacker ends up being a misplayed fielder's choice. An error charged to the pitcher, Clark. Riviera started the Wizards' offense rather innocuously with a ground ball to shortstop. It was fielded fine by Ferns. 1 down here, ground ball to second. 2 possibility here. On to second for 1, on to first. Double play. They get Riviera, they end the threat. Brown eliminated Scott to Ferns, and then Ferns on to Lewis for the final out of the inning. In the second for the Wizards, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Nobody left on base. To the third we go at the McCarthy Field. The score of the Wizards 3, Ponaganset nothing.
At Lathrop Insurance, our core values guide everything we do. Because insurance is more than a policy. It is a promise. We care. We treat every client like family. We're solutions driven. We find answers, not excuses. We utilize teamwork. We do what we say because integrity matters, always. And we're always growing. We strive to be better today than we were yesterday. These values have shaped 86 years of service to Rhode Island families and businesses.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
Back in the MAC, top of the third. Patrick Ferns took ball 1 on a cutter outside for Mason Hunt. This one's right field side, giving Chase Fernandez. It is off the roof of the Mike Rourke Fieldhouse. So it's 1-1. Ground ball. Kilduff gives it a bid. Jair gives it a bid. Throws to first. A jam! What a play by Jair Blanco. Man. Kid showed it all year. Showed it all last year. We give him 3 stars for that one. Ball 1 to Scott. Boy, ever since the 7th inning of that Burleville game, the Wizards have been playing outstanding ball. This was going towards center field. Rivera's there. Joey One hands it 2 down. So on 4 pitches, we go to the top of the order. And Cooper St. Onge. So far, a light workout for Mason Hunt. Curveball, a little bit high. And 1-0 is popped. Shallow center field. Riviera runs over, makes the catch. And after an 11-pitch first inning, 8-pitch second inning, Mason Hunt gets out of this one on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pitches. Third comes to an end. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. To the bottom of the third, Wizards 3, Ponaganset nothing.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been serving up great times and unforgettable food. From family celebrations to post-game meals, it's the spot Kent County calls home, right on Main Street in West Warwick. Bill's Place has been part of the community for over 50 years, and it just keeps getting better. Come see what everyone's been raving about. For takeout, call 401-828-2300 or visit us online at billsplaceri.com. Bill's Place, where tradition meets great taste.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Blinds, shades, shutters. You can do a lot of exterior shades, some sun protection or bug screens, window tinting, or different decorative options on business windows, conference rooms. I'm Cliff.
I'm Taylor.
And we're with Bumblebee Blinds.
I'm Johnny Mack, General Manager here at Sandy Motors, and since 1988, we've been making car buying wicked easy for Rhode Islanders. So come with me and let's go see how wicked easy we make it when car buying. From cars, trucks, and SUVs, Sandy Motors has the selection you want at the price you want. Get approved now and see all our inventory at sandymotors.com. Every vehicle in certified condition for you to drive for many years to come. Sandy Motors, where making car buying is wicked easy.
Bottom of the third here at Jack McCarthy Stadium. John Parenti, Johnny Boots. Our 3-2-1 crew. All 2 of us today. The 4 batters in the Wizard third are the 4 batters that did the damage in the first inning. The 3 runs that stand as the West Warwick lead. Anthony Burt, Nick Andrewchild, Mason Hunt, Logan Fernandez. Burt doubled after Rivera made the first out, and he looks at ball 1 from Clark. The Wizards 3 runs, 4 hits. They've left 1. No runs, 1 hit for the Chieftains. They've made an error. Toward left field, and Jones will make the catch. There's one down. After Burt doubled, Andrew Chow made it a 1-0 game with a base hit. Nick came in at 531. He's now 17 for 59. 545. There's ball one. And Nick looks at ball two. Nick's first at bat. He had to fight off another 2-pitch before singling. Now up in the count 2-0. Grounded to short. Ferns will go to first. 2 down. And after Andrew Chow singled to make the score 1-0, Mason Hunt came to the plate, helped his own cause with a 1-run triple to make it 2-zip. He takes ball one from Clark. Two down here in the Wizard third, and there's a ball high. The kick in the 2-0 deal. Little blooper toward shortstop that's going to go over the head of Ferns. Mason Hunt is 2 for 2. Logan Fernandez steps in with 2 down here in the third. His sacrifice brought Hunt home with the third Wizard run. Strike called. And the 0-1. Toward second. Scott will drop the ball, try to make the play, makes the play at the middle bag, and that'll do it for the Wizards in the third inning. Close play goes Ponaganset's way. Fielder's choice for Fernandez. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left. We go to the fourth. 3-0 West Warwick.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles. We're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
My name is Robert Toth. I'm the owner of Old Mountain Lanes. We opened way back in 1960. We have 24 lanes of bowling. We are a full-fledged family facility. League bowling. We have cosmic bowling. We have music and entertainment. Food is a big thing here, too. We have 2 great restaurants. We're Old Mountain Lanes, 756 Kingstown Road in Wakefield. We're open 7 days a week. Come on down and see us.
At Lathrop Insurance, our core values guide everything we do, because insurance is more than a policy. It is a promise. We care. We treat every client like family. We're solutions driven. We find answers, not excuses. We utilize teamwork. We do what we say because integrity matters, always. And we're always growing. We strive to be better today than we were yesterday. These values have shaped 86 years of service to Rhode Island families and businesses.
So we go to the fourth inning here in River Point. After the first 39 minutes or so, Wizards lead 3-0. And it's the strong part of the Ponaganset order with Rockner, Swall, and Borbita. If anybody gets on, Clark would follow. Mason Hunt has been pretty darn good. 27 pitches thrown, retiring 3, 6, 9 of the first 10 he faced. And he starts Wachter with a strike. Mason is fan 3. Towards second. That is off the body of Charlie Brown and into right field. Took a funny hop. That'll be a base hit. Soccer aficionados would say that ball had some pace. So that breaks a streak of 7 in a row, retired by Hunt, and Small steps in. A little bit of chin music, unintentional, I'm sure. It's 1-0 to Small. Sebastian has the Chieftains on the other hand. He singled to left field in the first. Offered, didn't matter, it was a strike in the outside corner anyway. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mason ready to go. Hunt throws. That was low Indrachow. Snap throw to first. Fails to get whacked up, but wakes him up a little bit. Two and one now to Small. That one's high. Sky to center. Riviera dropping back, making the catch. So with 1 down, Brigida comes to the plate. A shallow fly ball that was handled by Gallo to end the first inning. Very right-hand prominent Ponaganset owner. Strike 1 to Brigida. That curveball misses outside. Towards the gap in right center field. Riviera runs over. Diving try, won't make it. It'll go to Gallo, who'll throw everybody in. Perillo will wave Wachter home. Ponaganset cuts the lead by 33%. It's 3-1. Good bid by Riviera. Tough chance. Lucan right there, and Gallo made the throw to stop and advance to third by Brigida. But the RBI single makes it 3-1, and now Clark steps in. Chieftains came in with a record of 11-4 after yesterday's loss to the Wizards. West Warwick Wizards' record improved to 13-3. Clark stepped in the bucket on the swing. Its own 1. Joe bounded back to the box in the second inning. And the 0-1. Foul tipped into the mid of Andrew Chow. Quickly up at the count is Hunt at 0-2. Might want to think about that outside corner here with Clark having trouble with pitch. Well, that was close. First inning, the Mason Hunt has thrown over 11 pitches to complete the frame. And the pitch. Pop fly toward Luke Gallo in right field. Actually toward the second baseman, Brown. He'll make the catch. They're 2 down. Matt Jones with the runner at second, looking to deliver what could be the second Ponaganset run. Brown will shade a little bit at second. It's ball 1 up high. Matt skied to Riviera in the second. Hunt the look at the runner. Brigida comfortable there. Pitches in tight. It's 2-0. Here's the 15th pitch of the inning. It's fouled back. Mason gets some fresh leather. Brought a little bit of a shadow. Here's the pitch. That may have gotten him. It did. So the go-ahead run comes to the plate in the person of Brady Lewis. He was a strikeout victim back in the second inning. Brigida gets his lead. Strike 1 to Lewis. Brigida at second. Jones at first. Chieftains have already brought in a run here in the 4th inning. This one's skied toward the left center field gap. Riviera ranges over, catch is made, inning over. Ponaganset scores 1 but leaves 2. We go to the bottom of the 4th. We're halfway through. 3-1 West Warwick.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles. We're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
To the 4th here at the MAC. 3-1 Wizards over Ponaganset. Luke Gallo will lead it off for West Warwick. Against Joe Clark. Strike 1 is called. Clark gave up the 3 runs in the first inning. Has been touched, but not really roughed up since then. Gallo wants a floater go by. Luke struck out to end that 3-run first. This was chopped foul. Clark's pitch Giving chase for this one is Brigida down the line. Is going to run out of room. Yes. So the Old Division defensive end gets another shot at 1 and 2. Gallo, Kilduff, Blanco, and if needed, Brown for at 4th. Here in the Wizards' 4th. Two. Nice stop by Clark and the liner by Gallo. Robs of an up the middle hit. There's one down. That's how you feel your position and do it well. Cold Kilduff singled to lead off the second inning, was stranded at third when Riviera grounded into a 4-6-3 double play. Took a ball from Clark. Grounded to third. Brigida quickly, the first 2 down. Here is the defensive star of the game, Jair Blanco. A magnificent play to begin the third inning. Getting Ferns on a ground ball that Kilduff made the bid for in third, but Jair was deep in the hole at short and made the play. You may want to rewind and watch it time and time again. It's a foul ball. Ponaganset side of the field. And off the roof, I believe, of the building next door. The dogs at the pound liked it. Little bounder. Nice hop for Ferns. And that'll do it in the inning. Nothing for the Wizards in the bottom of the 4th. We head to the 5th. West Warwick 3, Ponaganset 1.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Here in Rhode Island, we take pride in taking care of our own. At Lathrop Insurance, we have spent 86 years helping families and businesses protect what matters most. Whether it's your home, your business, or the legacy you're building, our team is here to provide peace of mind through customized insurance solutions. We're proud to support high school sports across Rhode Island because when our community grows stronger, we all win. Lathrop Insurance, personalized protection, local expertise. Visit lathropinsurance.com to see how we can protect what matters most to you.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been serving up great times and unforgettable food. From family celebrations to post-game meals, it's the spot Kent County calls home, right on Main Street in West Warwick. Bill's Place has been part of the community for over 50 years, and it just keeps getting better. Come see what everyone's been raving about. For takeout, call 401-828-2300 or visit us online at billsplaceri.com. Bill's Place, where tradition meets great taste.
I'm Dr. Devin Barley. I own Greenwich Bay Chiropractic right on Main Street in East Greenwich. We are a chiropractic office that offers services like therapeutic exercise as well as non-surgical spinal decompression therapy. Even if you're dealing with a chronic health issue that you just kind of say it is the way that it is, there are so many people that we've been able to help who thought that they didn't have any other options. If you're dealing with things like arthritis, headaches, low back pain, disc injury, pain down your leg or your arm due to a disc injury, those are great cases for us, and those are people that we've been able to help quite a bit.
Back at Jack McCarthy Stadium with Johnny Boots alongside John Parenti here for the top of the 5th inning. And Mason Hunt ready to throw to Patrick Ferns, Braden Scott, and then back to the top of the order in Cooper Sadodge. Ferns tied up on that one. It was Ferns who delivered that ground ball that was taken care of by Blanco back in the 3rd inning. These two teams chasing the East Greenwich Avengers are having another outstanding year with Bill O'Connell at the helm. The Avengers, as of the start of the week, had just one loss in division. Ball and a strike now to Ferns. Late swing, right field side, foul ball. It's 1-2. Ponaganset suddenly back to their wall as the fly ball goes toward Gallo, and Brown will call everybody off and make the catch. He's going to say down to their final 9 outs and down to their final 8. They need a couple of runs. Hunt has been extremely successful getting the bottom part of the order out. Matter of fact, from batters 5 through 9, they're a combined, get this, 0 for 8. Swinging strike for the 9 batter, Scott. Hunt approaches the 50 pitch mark. This ball. Ball outside, 2-1. Even the pollen count's been down a little bit. Just a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And the 2-1. Wall struck left field. On his horse is Gonzalez in foul territory. It's out of play. Say Dodge the DH on deck. The 2-2 offering. Curveball, strike 3. Third strikeout for Mason Hunt. Checking the 4th. And his first since the second inning. St. Odge 0 for 2. Struck out looking at the first. Flied to Riviera in the third. Offering, he's following the first pitch off. 0-1. Count evens at 1. Tenth pitch of the inning is in the dirt. Hunt threw 11 pitches in the first, 8 in the second, 8 more in the third, 18 last inning. Number 11 in this frame is lined in left center field. Rivera is going to watch it drop in front of him. He'll make the play towards second, but out at second with a double is Cooper St. Odge. Now, Wagner stepping to the plate can make things a little bit more interesting. He's 1 for 2, but he also represents the potential tying run. Some milling around out there in the Wizards bullpen. Mason steps off. Ball 1, Nick Andrewchild's going to fake the throw. No one was there, but you don't mess with that arm. Especially down 2 runs late in the game. This one's fouled off. Wagner 1 for 2. Let off the 4th with a single and later scored on Borghina's double. And the pitch cut out and missed. Small is on deck for the Chieftains. He has a hit as well. Hunt trying to work his way out of a potential problem here as the lights go out at the back. That one's fouled toward the Ponaganset stairs. Chow gave it a bid, but ran out of real estate. I mentioned Semena's pitches yesterday in that 1-0 game. Actually 76, not 56. Deal by Hunt's fouled off again. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Two down here, the 6th, the 5th, and the ball outside to Wachter. And there's strike 3 called. Mason Hunt is now fan 5. 1 hit in the 5th. We go to the bottom of inning number 5 here at Jack McCarthy Stadium. Wizards 3, Chieftains 1.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Here in Rhode Island, we take pride in taking care of our own. At Lathrop Insurance, we have spent 86 years helping families and businesses protect what matters most. Whether it's your home, your business, or the legacy you're building, our team is here to provide peace of mind through customized insurance solutions. We're proud to support high school sports across Rhode Island because when our community grows stronger, we all win. Lathrop Insurance. Personalized protection, local expertise. Visit lathropinsurance.com to see how we can protect what matters most to you.
Joe Clark has hung tough for Ponaganset, allowing just those 3 first-inning runs and not much more. Clark and his Chieftains trail West Warwick by the score of 3-1. As the Wizards send up 9-1-2 in the order, Charlie Brown, Joey Riviera, Anthony Burt. Brown's only plate appearance, a fielder's choice back in the 2nd. Clark has retired 9 of the last 10 men he's faced as he throws the ball 1 to Brown. He had retired 1 of the first 4 he faced. Second pitch is outside, ball 2. Oops, scoreboard malfunction. Strike. Makes it 2-1. There we go. Matthew Grenier coaching at third. Dad Richardson to the dugout. Ground ball to short. Ferns will pick it up and fire on for the out. 5 straight ground balls allowed by Clark, who's really settled down well. Joe Riviera 0 for 2, grounded a short, grounded into a 4-6-3 double play in the second. Woodson's maintaining a 3-1 lead on the efforts of Mason Hunt. Strike one in the outside corner from Clark. One and one. As I mentioned, Richard thought that it would be Wachter who's throwing for the Chieftains today. Not happening, but Clark's done very well. He's 2-1. Although I don't have the schedule in front of me, I would suspect that on Thursday, the Chieftains play again, just like the rest of the league will. The 2-1 toward right field, where Wachter is there, and they're 2 down. Anthony Burt 1 for 2, doubled and scored the first run back in the first. Went Oppo in the third when his foul ball was put away by Jones. Here's strike one. Burt came in at 439. Second on the Wizards team behind Andrew Chow. And right in front of Hunt. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now to Anthony. As I said, when we show up at Charahoe on Thursday, we expect this guy to be on the mound. The St. John's commit is ready. So is Clark. Here's the pitch. Missed on the outside corner. Clark throws that kind of like an old school screwball. He would come into right-handers. Cuts away to lefties. Here's the pitch. Fouled at the plate. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Bird will be due a payoff from Clark here. Payoff grounded towards second. Raging over for the play is Scott. Had none. Bird safe. And Mr. Andrew Chow is making his way forward. Big spot for Nick with the road run. Clark ready. He hovers and fouls it off. Ponaganset now 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors, 4 left. Clark's 0-1 is fouled back. Up in the count, Andrew Chow singled in the first. Down to the count 0-2, he grounded to short, with Ferns throwing him out in the third. Clark ready, looking to waste one. Foul back. Hand run was on. The one thing that we really haven't seen today is the Wizards' running game. They had 8 stolen bases against Burrillville on Friday. Another 0-2 coming to the way of Nick Andrewchow. Clark to look at the runner of the pitch. Got him swinging. Down goes Andrewchow. Down go the Wizards in the 5th. No runs, no hits, one error, one left. To the 6th we go at McCarthy Stadium. 3-1 West Warwick.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been serving up great times and unforgettable food. From family celebrations to post-game meals, it's the spot Kent County calls home. Right on Main Street in West Warwick, Bill's Place has been part of the community for over 50 years, and it just keeps getting better. Come see what everyone's been raving about. For takeout, call 401-828-2300 or visit us online at billsplaceri.com. Bill's Place, where tradition meets great taste.
I'm Johnny Mack, General Manager here at Sandy Motors, and since 1988, we've been making car buying wicked easy for Rhode Islanders. So come with me and let's go see how wicked easy we make it when car buying. From cars, trucks, and SUVs, Sandy Motors has the selection you want at the price you want. Get approved now and see all our inventory at sandymotors.com. Every vehicle in certified condition for you to drive for many years to come. Sandy Motors, we're making car buying is wicked easy.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles. We're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
Back at the bank for the top of the 6th. And the heart of the Chieftains order coming to the plate. It's Small, Margina, and Clark. Mason Hunt has been mowing them down. Although in the last couple of innings, 18 in the 4th, 15 in the 6th, in the 5th. Now here in the 6th at 34, 50, 61 pitches. Small 1-2. Ground ball, Blanco. Jair exchanges the feet, throws to first. Safe is the call. The ball was bobbled by Logan Fernandez. And now they're going to discuss whether or not it was on an exchange or what. Out is the call. So the play goes 6-3. And now Anthony Perillo wants an explanation. Now this play, and any other of this magnitude, the umpire must determine whether or not the catcher of the ball, in this case the first baseman Fernandez, had possession. And then you make the out call. You don't say safe, you don't say out until you're satisfied with possession. And not really sure that happened down there with that one. One is one down. And here's Margina. There's strike one. Anthony has the lone run producing hit of the game for the Chieftains, an RBI double in the 4th. A well struck ball to right center field. This one's going up the middle. Can Jair get there? Yes, he can. Can he throw? He can, but off the bag was Fernandez. It's a base hit all the way. A lot of ground covered by the Wizards shortstop. And an infield hit for Margina, who's now 2 for 3. Not many get that far to the ball as Jair Blanco did right there. So again, the tying run comes to the plate, this time in the 6th for Joe Clark, who can really help himself. He's dug deep and pitched very well, and there's strike one, a foul ball to the Wizard bench. Now the Wizards, I believe, are sending Burt to warm up. down the left field line. Clark again swinging and offering while his lead foot goes dangerously across the batter's box. 0-2 coming in the pitch. Strike three, same place, same idea. Andrew Chow, good call. There were 2 down. 6 strikeouts now for Mason Hunt as Jones comes to the plate. Walked in the 4th. There's ball 1. Morgana gets his lead. A bounder over the head of Hunt. Easy play though. Brown will pick it up and safe the call. Base up by right there in the play. Don't know if that took a funny hop out there or what, but Morgana is safe. And Everett charged the fielder's choice on the play for Jones. And now Matt Granger is going to go over and talk about it. Or he's just going to go over and make sure his second baseman's okay. Matt's satisfied with what Charlie had to say. So now the lead runners are at the plate as Lewis steps in. The Chieftains have had a lot of base runners since the 4th inning. Lewis is over 2 and not one of them. He takes ball 1 from Hunt. Mason now over the 70 mark. And the pitch. Ball 2 is low. Two down here in the Chieftain 6th. They trail 3-1. Ball 3 is outside. Anthony Perillo's team trying to make the extra out really hurt. Ferns is on deck. 3-0 coming. 3-1. Morgana ready to run at second. Jones ready to run at first. 2 down here in the Ponaganset 6th. They trail it 3-1. And the effort by Hunt. Line, Blanco, catch, inning over. So Mason Hunt walks the tightrope, but gets out of the jam here in the 6th. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. To the bottom of the 6th. 3-1, West Warwick.
At Lathrop Insurance, our core values guide everything we do. Because insurance is more than a policy. It is a promise. We care. We treat every client like family. We're solutions driven. We find answers, not excuses. We utilize teamwork. We do what we say because integrity matters, always. And we're always growing. We strive to be better today than we were yesterday. These values have shaped 86 years of service to Rhode Island families and businesses.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles. We're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
In the bottom of the 6th inning, Mason Hunt will lead it off for the Wizards, followed by Fernandez and Gallo. It remains a 3-1 game. West Warwick scored 3 runs in the first inning. Ponaganset countered with 1 in their half of the fourth. And they've been chopping at the bit to try to pull down some of that lead. We're able to do so. Hello, Steve Andrew Chow. Hunt 2 for 2 with a triple and a single. He fouls one back. And the 1-1. Smoke to left field. It's a base hit. Mason Hunt is 3 for 3 along with a great pitching effort. And the Wizards have the leader aboard here in the 6th. All right, here comes the pinch runner for, or I should say, courtesy runner for Hunt. I think it's the freshman Lucas Martin. The ball gets by on the pickoff attempt. It'll be picked up and thrown to second, and the runner's safe. Lewis can't get it there right in time. Ferd's on the cover. But a stolen base will put an insurance run in scoring position in the 6th. In this position, the Wizards still like the bunt. Man on second, nobody out. However, the ball's fouled off. Fernandez offered strike 1. Luke Gallo is on deck. There is the bunt try, popped up. Diving try by Small, couldn't come up with it. That's a good bid. So now 0-2. If you're looking to the Ponaganset 7th, it's Ferns, Scott, and back to the top of the order in St. Odge. Here's the 0-2 to Fernandez. Again, fouled off. Logan, a sack fly in the first. Ended the third with a fielder's choice. That sack fly brought home Hunt with the third West Warwick run. This one's right field side, foul, out of play. If you're Clark, you might want to think about wasting one here. Coming high or getting that curveball outside. Plenty of pitches to waste here. The 0-2. It's exactly what he tried to do. Tried to nibble it away. Fernandez a little bit smarter, took it, it's 1-2. Bergita hugging the line over at third base. Shortstop was covering the runner, a big hole between short and third. This one's going to go to second. Double play opportunity, they get him. Line drive caught by Scott over the Ferns to get rid of the runner. 2 down here on the 4-6 double play. The second DP pulled by the Chieftains today brings Gallo to the plate with nobody out. Luke takes strike 1. Can't really fault the runner there. You're basically taught when the ball is hit to the opposite side, you run. And that thing just kind of fell right at the dirt. Gallo's going to pop it up. Foul out of play. Plus, you're talking about a freshman making the play. So no balls, 2 strikes to Luke Gallo, and Clark throws. Failed on the outside corner. It's 1-2. Cole Kilduff is on deck if Luke should get on. And the 1-2 deal way outside. Gallo 0 for 2, struck out, grounded back to the box. But has hit the ball hard as of late. The 0-2 to him. Fouled again. West Warwick 3, Ponaganset 1. The Wizards trying to make their way to a 14th win, which should put them among the top 5 teams in the entire state. The 2-2. 2 seconds, saving, line drive, taken care of by Ferns, by Scott, and that'll do it. So 2 good plays by the Ponaganset second baseman cancel out the Wizards in the 6th inning. No runs, 1 hit. Nobody left on base. Last call for Ponaganset. They trail it 3-1.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been serving up great times and unforgettable food. From family celebrations to post-game meals, it's the spot Kent County calls home, right on Main Street in West Warwick. Bill's Place has been part of the community for over 50 years, and it just keeps getting better. Come see what everyone's been raving about. For takeout, call 401-828-2300 or visit us online at billsplaceri.com. Bill's Place, where tradition meets great taste.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing health care services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Here in Rhode Island, we take pride in taking care of our own. At Lathrop Insurance, we have spent 86 years helping families and businesses protect what matters most. Whether it's your home, your business, or the legacy you're building, our team is here to provide peace of mind through customized insurance solutions. We're proud to support high school sports across Rhode Island because when our community grows stronger, we all win. Lathrop Insurance, personalized protection, local expertise. Visit lathropinsurance.com to see how we can protect what matters most to you.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Anthony Byrd on to pitch for the Wizards in the 7th, in relief of Mason Hunt, who threw a gem for the first 6 innings for West Warwick. Hunt, 6 innings, 1 run, it was earned, 5 hits, struck out 6, walked just 1, but he leaves it to the ace of the staff as Burt will face the bottom 2 of the Ponaganset order, and then Cooper St. Onge, who leads off the batting order in the 7th inning. Wizards 3, Chieftains 1. Ferns is 0 for 2. Burt's first pitch will nearly hit the bull behind the plate. Anthony comes in with a record of 1-0, misleading. His ERA is .40. This is his 7th appearance and his 18th inning pitch. He throws ball 2 inside to Patrick Ferns. Burt has struck out 30 and walked 2. That is some sick delivery. The 2-0. Burt's fastball has been clocked as high as 92 miles an hour. He's committed to St. John's University. He'll be pitching in the Big East. He'd be coming to Providence if the Flyers still had a team. Offer to go into right field. Down the line, Gallo racing over. He will make the catch. There's one down. Brandon Scott is 0-2, 0 for 2. Fly to center, struck out in the fifth. Bird is ready to go. The look at Andrew Chow's target. 0-1. Ponaganset being out-hit in this game 7-5. Chieftains have made a couple of errors. 0-2 now to Scott. This could very well be an all-state battery. Bird and Andrew Chow. Ball is up high. He thought about it. Failed to ring him up. It's 1-2. I could be wrong here, but the last time that happened, the Wizards had Dr. Walter Juzik and Mike Rourke. That was tight. Actually hit him. So the 9-man gets aboard. Brandon Scott hit by a pitch. Walter Juzik went on to Brown. They went on to become this area's premier dentist. Mike Rockwell, we all know. Pitching coach for the Padres, the Cubs, playing career with Chicago, Detroit. Ball 1 to Cooper St. Onge. Don't count the Chieftains out yet. Burt throws. Ball 2. Wizards had the 7th inning blues against Burrillville earlier last week. Last Friday to be exact. Get into that in a moment. It's fouled back toward us. 2-1. The Broncos were down 9-2, pushed 3 across in the bottom of the 7th, put the tying run at the plate before the Wizards finally took care of the victory of 9-5. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 down. Ponaganset's last effort of regulation. That one's in tight. 3 balls, 1 strike. And the heart of the order approaching. Burt ready, the 3-1. Ball 4. Wizard fans not very happy about that. Borderline high. Andrew Trout going out to talk to Burt. Richard Grenier will do the same. West Warwick used 5 pitchers in the 7th inning of that Burrillville game before coming away with the win. Burt was not one of them. Richard making sure that he didn't go over the speed limit on his way from the dugout to the mound. Basically said, Anthony, okay? All right, just throw strikes. Find the target, throw the ball, hit the mitt. Scott was hit by a pitch. St. Onge just walked. Wachter is 1 for 3, a couple of strikeouts, sandwiched around a single in the 4th. 1 down here in the 7th inning. There's strike 1 in the inside corner. I mentioned the fact that the Wizards never get their offense going, their run offense going in the game. They've only stranded 2 runners. They really haven't had very many, especially since the first. The 0-1 for Burt. Strike 2 in the inside corner. Wachter struck out twice. Once in the first, once in the fifth. Around that fourth inning single. He's now down in the hole, 0-2 to Anthony Burt. The 0-2, strike three called. Though Andrew Chow dropped the ball, can't run with the runner at first, there were two down. So now it's on the shoulders of Sebastian Small. The Ponaganset catcher is 1 for 3. Chieftains still have to go ahead run at the plate, down 3-1 here in the seventh. Oh, and 1. This is like throwing Aroldis Chapman into the game. And the 0-1. 0-2. The best thing about Burt's fastball is it moves. It's not flat. And when he's unhittable. 0-2 pitch coming to Sebastian Small. Runners at first and second. Here it is. It's a ball. Andrew Chow thought about going to third with it. So Scott gets a stolen base. St. Ange stayed at first, smartly. Small 1 for 3. A base hit to left field to the first. The pitch. Ball game over. Two consecutive strikeouts for Anthony Burt. Ends the threat for Ponaganset into the seventh. No runs, no hits. They strand 2. Your final score, the Wizards 3. Ponaganset 1.
At Lathrop Insurance, our core values guide everything we do. Because insurance is more than a policy. It is a promise. We care. We treat every client like family. We're solutions driven. We find answers, not excuses. We utilize teamwork. We do what we say because integrity matters, always. And we're always growing. We strive to be better today than we were yesterday. These values have shaped 86 years of service to Rhode Island families and businesses.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
I'm Johnny Mack, General Manager here at Sandy Motors, and since 1988, we've been making car buying wicked easy for Rhode Islanders. So come with me and let's go see how wicked easy we make it when car buying. From cars, trucks, and SUVs, Sandy Motors has the selection you want at the price you want. Get approved now and see all our inventory at sandymotors.com. Every vehicle in certified condition for you to drive for many years to come. Sandy Motors, we're making car buying is wicked easy.
1 hour, 37 minutes of pretty darn good high school baseball as West Warwick defeats Ponaganset by the score of 3-1 for the Wizards. 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, 2 men left on base. For the Chieftains, a run on 5 hits, 2 errors, 8 men left on base. The winning pitchers, Mason Hunt, who went the first 6 innings. Anthony Burt gets a save. The losing pitcher, Joe Clark, who shut the Wizards down to nothing after allowing 3 runs in the first inning. It looked like we were en route for a rout. Burt doubled. Andrew Chow singled him in to make it 1-0. Hunt doubled Andrew Chow in to make it 2-0. And then Logan Fernandez hit a sacrifice fly to center to bring Hunt home to make it 3-zip. In the 4th inning, Ponaganset got their lone run on Wachter's single and a double by Murguita, which was basically 2 of the 5 hits that were allowed by Hunt over the course of his outstanding outing. 77 pitches thrown in the 6 innings. Didn't really get into much trouble until the 4th inning, when Ponaganset was batting for the second time around, 18 in the second, 18 in the fourth, 16 in the fifth, 16 more in the sixth, and then he came out for Burt. So that does it from here. The Wizards move on to Charo to face another tough task when the Chargers host West Warwick at Wood River Junction on Thursday, weather permitting. That game's scheduled to start at 5 p.m. So for Johnny Boots, John Parenti, so long from the MAC. Your final score here this afternoon, once again, the Wizards 3, Ponaganset 1.